brush her off, telling her I was fine, just tired. The irony was, I was exhausted, but not from work. It was the constant juggling, the fear of getting caught, the weight of my deception that was draining me. The beginning of the end came on Lily's 10th birthday. We were having a small party at home, just family and a few of her close friends. I'd promised Lily I'd be there early to help set up, but I was with Clara, at our apartment. I'd lost track of time, caught up in the illusion of our perfect little world. When I finally glanced at my burner phone, I had a dozen missed calls from Olivia. I rushed home, heart pounding, concocting some flimsy excuse about a last-minute client meeting. But as I walked through the door, I saw the scene: Olivia standing in the kitchen, tears streaming down her face, Lily sobbing in her arms, a half-eaten birthday cake sitting forlornly on the table. And on the counter, open and glaring, was my burner phone. Olivia had found it while looking for candles. She hadn't snooped, it had been an accident. But the damage was done. The screen displayed a text from Clara: "Can't wait to see you tonight, my love. Hotel room is booked." Winking face. The silence in the room was deafening. I tried to speak, to explain, to apologize, but the words caught in my throat. Olivia didn't yell, didn't scream. She just looked at me with a mixture of sadness and disgust that was far more devastating than any outburst could have been. "Get out," she whispered, her voice trembling. And that was it. The aftermath was brutal. Olivia filed for divorce, and rightly so. The investment property, the burner phone, the meticulously documented expenses, it all came out. My carefully constructed facade crumbled. My partners at the firm, initially supportive, grew distant as the details of my affair became public knowledge within our social circle. The shame was suffocating. The worst part, though, was losing my daughters. Olivia was granted full custody, and while I had visitation rights, the girls were understandably distant, hurt, and confused. Lily, especially, wouldn't look me in the eye. The trust, the bond we had, was shattered. I moved into a small, depressing apartment, a far cry from the brownstone I'd shared with my family. The silence was the worst. No more family dinners, no more bedtime stories, no more laughter. Just the echo of my own bad choices. Clara? She disappeared as quickly as she'd entered my life. Turns out, I wasn't the first married man she'd been involved with, and the thrill of the forbidden was all she was after. I was just another conquest. I'm still a partner at the firm, but my reputation is tarnished. I'm professionally competent, but socially, a pariah. I see Olivia occasionally, at school events or when I pick up the girls. The sadness in her eyes is a constant reminder of what I've lost. I thought I was seeking excitement, validation, something more. What I found was emptiness, regret, and the profound, agonizing knowledge that I destroyed the best things in my life for a fleeting, meaningless illusion. I'm living proof that the grass is rarely greener on the other side. It's often just astroturf, covering a pit of despair. And that's where I am now, alone in the pit.